It's me, it's OPIE. Hey, what's up guys, OP0909 back here for another video. Did my steelbooks the other day, gonna do my digibooks today, and if I could, I would punch a hole through the earth. I made this video last night, 23-minute video, wore the same exact thing. I thought, I made it on July 4th, so I wore my USA jersey, wore my super cheesy plastic Five Below USA glasses, and I had the whole video. I thought it was a pretty good video. I did pretty good, showing off all my movies and just talking a little bit here and there. 23 minutes. I do my videos on my phone, and I don't have a ton of room to begin with. That's why I try to keep my videos short. They're never short, but 15-20 minutes, somewhere in there. And I use an app called Splice, which is like a really basic editing app, just for my videos. I'm not too advanced with that stuff. I kind of just want to throw my videos on. I do a tiny bit of editing, and then I throw the video on YouTube. Splice has never given me a problem until last night. I put the video on there. I've been messing with it all day. I upload the video from my phone onto the Splice app, do a little editing. I delete the original video off my phone, so it's gone. It's only on this app. And you have to export the app back onto your phone when you're done editing, or on a YouTube or wherever. I can't get it to export. It goes like 4%, and it just dies on me. So I emailed the Splice place, or not the place, the company. But I thought, what, instead of just waiting, I'm just going to remake the video. It wasn't anything special, just me going through my digibooks. A nice chunk of them aren't opened. I just haven't had a chance to watch them. A lot of older, not a lot, but there's a nice mix. Most of them, I would say, probably older films. And some of them are double dips. I haven't just opened them. Or I'm really weird about the digibooks. It's my favorite collection. It's my favorite thing to collect, digibooks over steelbooks, box sets, all that stuff. I really like the digibooks. I also have a couple movies, well, the James Dean movies. I have the James Dean digibooks, and I haven't opened them to watch them yet until I can get the box set. I'm really weird with that. If there's a box set, I have a nice chunk of box sets, and I don't open them. I keep them closed. I'll buy the regular Amaray or a digibook or steelbook edition. I'll open that edition once I have the box set. I don't have that box set yet for the James Dean collection. I'll wait until it goes down in price. Once I get that, then I'll open up the movies. So you'll probably see some of the movies and be like, what a great, big movie fan you are. You haven't even watched half of these movies, and they're all classics, but such is life. So anyway, I'm going to hurry up and try to get started on this. I'm not going to really talk at all, because 23-minute video yesterday, and it's just been, if I had any hair on my head, I would have ripped it all out, because it's been insane messing with this app. So I'm hopefully just going to do this in one shot, throw it right on YouTube, and away we go. All right, so first movie here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take these glasses off. Throw up here. Okay, so All Quiet on the Western Front. Got this from Dollar General. $5 there. Haven't seen it yet. We got up next here. Got this off of eBay. River Runs Through It. Brad Pitt. Got to check this movie out too. Marlon Brando and A Streetcar Named Desire. I think I got this at like Costco, maybe. Ooh. Check that out. Like I said, it's gonna be a recurring theme with this, and I'm gonna like the most pathetic movie fan or film lover here, because I should have seen every single one of these movies, but I just haven't. Another thing is too is I'm a big hockey fan, so during the once September hits all the way to June, I do nothing but hockey. I follow my Dallas Stars. I get the NHL Center Ice package. I watch all my Stars games. Obviously, I'm in Philly, so I got to watch the Flyers as well. And then I check up on all the other teams and the other players, just because I love the sport. I just want to see how everybody's doing and just keep tabs on everybody. So when hockey's on, it really doesn't leave much time for movie watching, especially with work and everything else. So, but anyway, next up here, Battle Royal. I have seen the first Battle Royal. It's amazing. Hunger Games doesn't hold a candle to these movies. Well, at least this movie, the first movie. Like I said, I've only seen the first one, but such an amazing movie. I'm sure most of you guys have seen it. If not, definitely recommend that movie. Here's a movie I really enjoy, Blade Runner. Harrison Ford movie, and they're making a sequel, or is it a remake? I think it might be a sequel. But my boy Ryan Gosling's signed on for it, so that's awesome. I can't wait for that. Wonder what he's going to play, or who he's going to play in it. Up next here, classic movie here, Rosebud, Citizen Kane, Orson Welles. Big fan of black and white movies. Big fan of. I actually, first time I'd seen this movie was when I bought this. I think this was a Best Buy exclusive at the time when I bought it. Heard a lot about it. It's on like the 100 greatest films of all time list, and I think it's up in like the top 10. But really enjoyed this movie. Big fan of Orson Welles, and like I said, black and white. Really big into film noir. This isn't a film noir, but really, really good movie. We got up here next. Deliverance, which I'd seen not too long ago for the first time. I think I saw it on cable and liked it so much that I decided to go and pick up the Digibook here. Up next, here's one I'm probably gonna get a lot of crap for. I've never seen this. Clint Eastwood, Dirty Harry. Have it. I know it's great. I've heard it's great. Just have to watch it. Here's one of the James Dean Digibooks, East of Eden. Sucks too, man. I want to watch these so bad, but that box set doesn't ever seem to go down in price. I mean, I'm looking like 30, 40, somewhere in that range, and it's always, I think right now it's like 80 or 90, somewhere up there. Here's a movie that was just released on Criterion, Easy Rider. Enjoy this movie. I have seen this movie before. Got this, I think, at Dollar General too for like $5. Movie here, I haven't seen this. I just know Christian Bale's in it. Spielberg directed, and it's a young Christian Bale too. I don't really know anything about it, but I've heard a lot of good things, so I wanted to pick that up. Eventually, I'll check that out. Movie, I think everybody's seen. I've seen it a bunch of times. Childhood favorite there, childhood classic right there. E.T. Really awesome Digibook too. Up next, this is a really, really, really good movie. Michael Douglas, probably my favorite role for Michael Douglas, Falling Down. But a guy that just, enough's enough, man, and he just goes ballistic. Just sick and tired of being sick and tired. Takes matters into his own hands. We got here Full Metal Jacket, Stanley Kubrick. I think it's like a mixed bag on this. You got the two parts of the movie, you know, the first part and the second. The second part is actually with, you know, with the war. First part is kind of just with the, what is it, Ermey? I don't want to say his name wrong because that would be very disrespectful on my part. Lee Ermey. Okay, so I was semi-close. But the first part with him and Vincent D'Onofrio kind of going through boot camp and all. First part of this movie is amazing. Second part is okay. I mean, the first part still makes the movie, you know, a 10 out of 10. But the second half, you know, brings it down a tiny bit. But that first half is so good. Makes it a really, really great movie. I got here the Ghostbusters 1 and 2 Digibook. I know a bunch of people got the, Target had that glitch in the system a couple weeks ago, and they got the 4K version of Ghostbusters 2. And I'm fine with the Digibook. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Digibook, so this is perfectly fine with me for now. Who knows, at some point I might upgrade. But I have a 4K TV, I just don't have a player yet. But I guess I'm ready for it whenever it does take over. Another James Dean here, Giant. Really good movie here too, classic, Goodfellas. I know there's a couple blue tubers on here that this is their favorite movie, and I fully agree with that. That's just a good pick for your favorite movie. This is a really awesome gangster movie. I have the Halloween Scream Factory set. I think I have a couple other versions of Halloween or the different Halloweens. But this Digibook was so nice that I just had to keep it. Still sealed. I love that image on the front with I was going to say Jason with Michael Myers mask on there. And big fan of orange, my favorite color. I like that metallic orange on there. Got the Halloween embossed. It's a pretty cheesy Digibook. It's not that many pages. It's kind of small if you can see there, but still really awesome edition. I just wanted to keep. Here's a movie I didn't really expect much out of. And then I actually picked up the Digibook. I thought it looked really cool, and I checked the movie out, and I really enjoyed this movie. Hands on Gretel, Witch Hunters. Really big fan of this movie. I think this is too like one of those like mixed bags. You know, you love it or you hate it. But I'll be on the love bandwagon because I really did enjoy that movie. And then I have a couple of these. What are they called? I got one over here. I think it says on there. Give me a second here. Magnos? Yeah, the Magno. They're not really Digibooks, but I put them in my Digibooks. Got the Walmart exclusive for Interstellar. And I watched Blu-ray Hoarder's video. He has the whole set of all these Magno editions, and they're so awesome. I need to go and pick them all up. Right now I'm trying to get Gravity, which seems to be like the hardest one to get. It's going for like 40-50 bucks. But I would like to get all of them. Hopefully they release more. There's another one here. Everybody has here, Jaws. Classic movie. And I won like the longest drive ever. When this first came out at Best Buy, it like flew off the shelves. And I was on the hunt. It was kind of like, you know, I wanted this and I was going to do anything I could to find it. So I located a Best Buy. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from me. Drove all the way there and I had like one copy left. I did, you know, I ordered online, do the in-store pickup, and got lucky to actually have one left. It was the only store in 250-mile radius of me that had it. And it was still an hour and a half, 2 hours, but worth it until a couple months later when these started showing up everywhere. So, but I don't care. It's fun. The thrill of the hunt, right? It's half the fun with this. You know, yeah, having the movies cool, but going and hunting for the movies just as fun to me. We got King Kong here, classic, black and white. Not a huge fan of musicals. There's a couple that I enjoy, and this is definitely one of them. Little Shop of Horrors, Rick Moranis, John Goodman. And I mean, like I said, who doesn't love plants that sing and talk and eat people? This is a really, really cool film. Really fun. Catchy tunes, too. Catchy tunes. Here's a movie here. I haven't watched this. I've seen parts of it, but I know a nice amount of YouTubers, BlueTubers, have recommended this movie or talked. It seems to be a very underrated movie. Russell Crowe, A Master and Commander. And I know there's like a regular Blu-ray edition, but I had seen this and it wasn't too expensive, so I wanted to pick this up just to have to check this out. This is another one too, one of these like thin digibooks, but still cool to have. This is one that was on my wish list for years, and it was always like 20-30 bucks, and me having not seen it, I didn't want to go and pull the trigger on this. I really know anything about it. And then I think a couple months ago I found, I don't know if it was Amazon or eBay, somebody was selling it for like $8, brand new. So I picked it up. I have no idea what it's about. I just know obviously something to do with this guy and being in prison, and it doesn't seem like he's having too much fun there. They're screaming. I don't know if he's in pain from something or he's just screaming because he's sick and tired, but who knows? I'll have to watch that soon though. Here's one that, oh man, I'm gonna probably get a lot of heat for this. This is one I guess you have to have seen if you want to call yourself a movie fan, but Alfred Hitchcock's North by Northwest. Never seen it. Nope. But I will. Before the year is out, I will have watched every single one of these digibooks I haven't seen. These digibook movies I haven't seen. Have seen this, Jack Nicholson, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Everybody knows how good this movie is. Really big fan of that. What we got next here? We got the original Poltergeist. I am deathly afraid of dolls, ventriloquist dummies. Not the biggest fear of clowns. I mean, I have a clown tattooed on my arm, but clown dolls and stuff like that. No, I'm still like Chucky. Like, dude, I still have dreams of Chucky coming and like killing me, and you know, in my house. And dude, I'm 29 years old, still having dreams about a doll murdering me. But that is scary shit. Another James Dean here, Rebel Without a Cause. There's probably some of you guys out there that are still afraid of Chucky too, or some guys that, you know, big tough men, and then as soon as you turn the lights out and you're the only one downstairs, you run your ass upstairs. Not saying I do that, but maybe some of you guys do. Here's another great film here. Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. I love the ending to this movie, as I'm sure most of you guys do. I could watch this ending on a loop, just continuous. It's so good, so good. Even if the rest of the movie was shit, that ending just, you could put that ending on a lot of movies and it would just raise them to elite status. This is a movie, really good movie, Martin Scorsese directed. But I know people before, when it first came out, they didn't know to classify it as a digibook or like some kind of like some pack, whatever you want to call it. I put it with digibooks like I think most other people have, but Taxi Driver. I mean, it's the size of a digibook. It's, you know, the build of a digibook, but there's no actual book in there. It's just got those like postcards or lobby cards. But this probably still stands as one of the best transfers to a movie ever. This thing is so crisp and clean. And this thing too, when it came out, was like $8, $10, something like that. Try to speed this up now. I'm at 15 minutes already. Another one is Magno's Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think this was a Best Buy. That movie's alright. Here's the one that I think everybody has. The Big Lebowski. And I think a lot of you guys have this Digibook. It's pretty cheap. Also movie too. I mean, who doesn't love the dude? The carpet on the back there. Another one I have to watch. Bridge on the River Kwai. I think I got this from Barnes & Noble like a year ago for a good price. I'll have to check that out. The Exorcist. I think the first time I seen this I was like 11 or 12. And you guys know everything that goes on in this movie. And I'm sure we all were just scared shitless and had mom and dad tuck us in at night and, you know, keep an eye on us for the next couple of weeks. Thought we were going to get friggin' possessed. There's some, you know, possessed creature was going to come and the devil was going to enter us. And what we got here? Next up, the Green Mile. Another awesome movie there. With the Hobbit, the first Hobbit movie. I'm not a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit movies. I just have them just to have them. But I'm pretty pissed off that I bought this Hobbit. This is the first, like I said, the first Hobbit movie released on Digibook to Walmart, and they didn't release any other ones on Digibook. So that's why I only have this one. This one, the first Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. We got The Matrix here. One I really want to check out. I'll probably be checking this out sooner rather than later. The only thing is it's like over 3 hours long. The Right Stuff. We got here Rocky Horror Picture Show. I just like watching that because Meatloaf's in it. Here's a movie that I'd heard mixed things about, and I just watched it the other night. I really wasn't expecting anything. I was expecting not to like it, and I really ended up really enjoying it. Ben Stiller on The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. This was a really fun film, and I said in my last video that obviously didn't upload. Even if you're not a fan of like the plot of the movie itself, the visuals, like there's just the scenery. They go to Greenland, Iceland, and the Himalayas in this movie, and they give you like, there are such beautiful, gorgeous shots of Iceland, Greenland, and the Himalayas. It's just amazing. Like he's skateboarding down a road, and he's got the mountains behind him. He's crossing this bridge, and there's just this beautiful like river flowing and just green grass everywhere. So beautiful. So I would definitely recommend you people, definitely recommend you guys checking this out. Here's a movie I think, I've never heard one bad word about this movie. This is one of those rare movies where there isn't like a hate, a love, a hate, oh, I'm in the middle, I don't know how I feel about it. Everybody loves this movie. Shawshank Redemption. What do we got here? Big fan of this movie too, The Town. Ben Affleck. About a gang of robbers in Boston. Love that movie. One I just picked up not too long ago, Usual Suspects. Nothing on the back. Gregory Peck in To Kill a Mockingbird. Clint Eastwood directed here, Unforgiven. I'm not going to say I'm the biggest fan of westerns, but I do enjoy westerns. I have a nice amount of westerns too in my collection. But this is a classic right here. You got to have this. One of the most beautiful editions, Digibook box set, any edition that I've ever seen, and I've heard many people say the same thing. This 300 Digibook it's a work of art. This thing. Look at that. Whew. Enjoy the movie too. I still haven't watched the second one. I haven't. I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet. And then last up, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I'm lying to you. I actually forgot I got this Czech Digibook for Drive. It's a little bigger. It's one of those, what is the G2, G1, G2, whatever the DVD size is. Got that there. And then What do we got here? I got the Dark Knight Rises, Target, and Man of Steel, and I think this is the latest one. The original 1989 Batman. I think that's it. Yep, alright, that's it. So hopefully this video uploads. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm going to get out of here. We're at 20 minutes now. Hopefully I don't have any problems uploading this video. I'm kind of pissed. I had like some really cool jokes. And my last video, they weren't cool jokes, but I watched a video like once or twice just to see. I usually watch my videos like once or twice after I record them, just to see, you know, how many times I screwed up, or just what I said, and see if there, you know, really needs any editing or whatever. But I thought it was a pretty good video, but hopefully you guys enjoy this. I want to give 3 shout outs. I love giving shout outs, even though one of my 100 subscribers, but whatever, it don't matter. Give us a shout out to thevisualXpression. That guy's awesome. I'm sure you guys will know him. He's one of the originals on here. So go check him out. Does pickup videos, out and about, everything. Another guy, Todd Walnuts. His videos are amazing. I comment on his videos all the time, and it's always like, I love you posting videos, but then I hate it because he shows off the most amazing editions. Arrow released 88 films. Any studio you can think of, he's got multiple releases from that studio of all different, you know, genres of movies. He's big in, you know, with horror movies mostly, but he has a mix of everything. But my bank account shrinks every time I watch one of his videos, because as soon as I'm done watching his video, I go right on Amazon, I go right on eBay, and just start adding stuff to my wish list and start, you know, watching stuff, or buying, you know, buying some of the editions he has. I mean, he's got out of print, anything you can think of, he's probably got it. And lastly, Blu-ray Lantern. He just shouted me out, and he did I think a contest entry for Tony of the Dead, one of his contests, and he shouted me out. Bunch of kind words about my video and in my page, you know, my channel and everything like that. He's awesome too. I really like his reviews. He's been doing some reviews recently on some horror movies that I've never heard of, but he does such a good job with the reviews, and he doesn't take, you know, a long time. Like if I was sitting here for a review, it would take me 30 minutes because I ramble and I pause, and he gets right to it. He gives you a detailed, you know, 3-5 minute range, you know, somewhere in that area. Gives you a detailed, you know, synopsis, a detailed plot of the, you know, what the movie is, what it's about, who's in it, if he enjoyed it, if he didn't enjoy it, and just gets down to it. Plus he does, you know, unboxings, updates, and stuff like that. So all 3 of those guys, check them out if you haven't. I'm sure you are subscribed to them. They've been around longer than me, and they're all awesome. So yeah, go subscribe if you haven't. Hopefully you guys enjoy my video. Give me some feedback, like always, positive, negative. So far, you know, everybody's been positive with me, and I love it. But listen, I know I'm not perfect, so if you guys want to give me a negative, I'm at the point now though I honestly don't even care. Like I'm out here I'm having so much fun doing this. Hopefully it stays like that. I really enjoy making these videos and interacting with everybody on here, and people comment on my videos and everything. And whether you like, comment, subscribe to my videos or anything like that, if you just watch my videos, I appreciate that. So everybody out there watching them, commenting, I really appreciate that. I think that's about it. We're at 23 minutes now, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the Digibooks. My next video is probably going to be Reject Films. Dan at Reject Films tagged me in a 10-question soda pop video that I think John Steele started, so I'm going to make that my next video. And then if you would be so kind, please comment, like, and subscribe. Take it easy, guys. Later.